Hey, welcome to my blog. So in my previous blog I've explained you how to design levels using editor scripting. Like, you, instead of dragging and dropping the objects onto the scene view, you can design your level by clicking corresponding buttons and setting those rotations, positions and locations in that button functionality. You can create levels. This reduces the time and effort to create levels. Suppose a game has 500 or 600 levels. It's highly impossible for a designer to drag and drop every object onto the level and set its positions and rotations and scales of that object in that level. So this by using editor scripting, we can reduce that effort. That I have explained in my previous blog. You can go and check it out. I'll put the link in the description below. So now in this blog, what I want you to know is how do they actually design levels. So let's suppose a game has 100 levels. How do they actually design those? Like, okay, they design 100 levels using editor scripting, but what do they do? Like, do they create 100 scenes in that game and load each scene on a button click? The answer is no. If they create 100 scenes, it's a waste of memory. How? Let me explain you. Let's suppose my game is having tiles, and each level let's suppose have 10 tiles, and I want to create 100 levels. If I go on creating scenes, like if just a right click and create scene and put it one, and put my level into this, and then I create one more scene, put it two, and then put my tiles into this. Like this, if I go on creating 100 levels, like I put 100 like this, and each level is having 10 tiles, like ultimately I end up creating 100 into 10, that is 1000 tiles, which is waste of memory. Why do I have to create 1000 tiles and put it into this game where it takes up to like 1000? Let's suppose one tile is 1 MB size and it takes up to 1000 MB on your phone. That's completely waste of time and effort. So this is a really bad idea. Then how do I design levels? So or for that matter, how do I generate levels? So what I do is, when I create a level, I store the object position, location and rotation in that scene onto a text file. Suppose a scene is having 50 objects, I'll store the locations, positions and rotations of that 60 objects onto a text file. Okay, and whenever I want that scene or that level to load, I will just execute a function or execute some lines of code, and I will generate those objects in that level based upon my text file. Suppose I'm having 100 levels, I'll create 100 text files and a single scene, and based upon my requirement, suppose I want 50th level to display, I will take 50th level text file and I will load that text file onto a single scene. So I'll not create 100 scenes. So ultimately I'll have only one scene, and I will have 100 text files, and I will load my level based upon my text file. So that's my ultimate aim. So here I'm going to demonstrate you and show you how I'm going to achieve that. So if you just look here, okay, first let's create a level first, and then I will tell. Okay, yeah, so let's create a level first, and first I will click on reset positions so that all my positions, and here I will type the level number. Suppose I want to create first level, I will click 1 and click enter, right? And then I will create an arrow, and then I will start creating tiles, that is straight tile. Okay, where is my tiles? Yeah, create a straight tile, and then I will start creating one more straight tiles, and then I'll create a diamond here, and then I'll again create straight tile. I will go right, create straight, and I will put a portal here. Okay, so this is just an example, and I want to put a frog here. right? So this is just an example of my first level. So whenever I go back to this scene and come back, so like suppose I come back to Unity and here I go, I will have the level 1 text file. So this is a level 1 text file which has a path, diamond, toxic frog, and one portal. So here it stores rotations and it stores positions. Okay, my bad, this is position and this is rotation. Fine, that doesn't matter. So all these are stored in this text file, and I can load. Okay, let me create one more level. So I have one level completed. I will just delete all this. Let me create one more level, and I'll give 2 here. Enter. Reset XY positions, create an arrow, create straight tiles, and in this I'll create a spider and one more straight tile, and I'll create a B. So this is my second level, right? So in this level again I'll just go back to the Visual Studio, and I'll come back to Unity. I'll have a second level text file. This is level 2 text file. Right now I have 2 level text files, and let's suppose I want to create level 3. I'll create an arrow, I'll create straight tiles, okay, I think this went too far. Yeah, I'll create a spider, frog. Okay, I'll create a spider. This is a level, and I'll create a diamond on top of this. Okay, this is just for demonstration. So fine, now I got 3 levels, right? I'll just go back and come back here. Yeah, I have a level 3 text file also. Okay, this is a level 3 text file. So now I have 3 levels. Now what I do, I'll just delete all this. In this temp game object, I'll go to inspector. I will give the level number which I want. Suppose I want to display second level, or no, I want to display the first level. I will type here 1, and once I click on this play button, the first level where each object's positions and rotations are stored in this text file, this text file will get loaded. So whenever I click on the play button, see, this is what level 1 looks like. Okay, I'm sorry, what am I doing now? Yes, this is how level 1 looks like. Okay, suppose I want level 2. Okay, this is how level 2 looks. This is how level 2 looks. Suppose I want level 3. This is how level 3 looks. So now you can go and play. There's a spider which moves, and I want level 1. Let me play and show you. Level 1 got generated, and there's a frog. This frog can jump, so I'll just put it like this. See, so this is how now I can design my levels using the text files, not just creating hundreds and hundreds of scenes in the game object. So we can just create text files and load that corresponding text files onto the scene by just one scene. So all this I've done using only one scene. Okay, I've done using only this generate level scene.